All right, guys, with UFC 321 right around the corner, I figure it'd be a perfect time to break down the main card and give you guys my predictions. All right, so let's get right into it. We got Mirzakhanov versus Rakic. Mirzakhanov is a guy who has a boxing style. He likes to come forward. We got Rakic, who's a kickboxer that likes to stay at range. Don't want to get in close, use his boxing skills in the pocket, press him up against the fence, and make sure he doesn't get comfortable. As for Alexander Rakic, he's going to want to use his length, make sure he's on his bicycle, have that lateral movement, and work the jab, work the teep kick up the middle, maybe set up a question mark kick over the top, 1-2 with the Leon special. Basically, stay on the outside and pick him apart. Even with that being said, I got Mirzakhanov winning. He's 15-0. He has the power to put his lights out, and Rakic hasn't looked that good as of late. Next, we got Volkov taking on Jailton Almeida. This fight is pretty clear. It's going to be a striker versus a wrestler. For Jailton Almeida, he's going to be looking to take Volkov down early. Most likely land some vicious ground and pound, look for the choke, and he's not going to play around with him. That's normally how he comes out. Volkov is going to want to use his range in this fight, stay away from the takedown. He does have pretty solid takedown defense, so I think he'll be all right. That's not even the biggest thing he should be worried about. Who's judging the fights? Because we all saw what happened last time. For real, bro should be fighting for the title right now. It's honestly a hard one to choose, but I got Volkov winning by unanimous decision. Moving on to Umar versus Mario Bautista. Honestly, both of these guys are well-rounded fighters, and they're pretty skilled everywhere. I got Umar being slightly better in every category, basically. He's the only guy that gave Merab at least a challenge when he fought for the title. Nobody else was really able to do that so far. Mario Bautista gets a lot of hate for the Jose Aldo fight, and honestly, I can see why, but he ultimately won that fight. The best thing he's done so far is beat up Patchy Mix, and that's really not that impressive seeing how Patchy Mix has been fighting these past few fights. I see him as a step below Umar, and that's why I have him winning. I have him winning by sub or TKO. Either way, I can see him finishing it. Next, we have Mackenzie Dern versus Jandiroba. This is another fight where both fighters have similar skills, but Jandiroba is slightly better in my opinion. If we take these two elite fighters in the division, Amanda Lemos and Yan Janan, Mackenzie Dern has lost to both of them. And then if you take those same two fighters, you'll see that Jandiroba has beaten both of them, and both of them possess a similar skill set, which I think is relevant because one of them is finding ways to win with that skill set over elite opponents. So that's why I have Jandiroba winning by unanimous decision over Mackenzie Dern. I don't think she'll just run over her. It will be competitive. In the main event, we got Tom Aspinall versus Cyril Gane. This is going to be a banger fight. Two of the new age heavyweights that have the best movement in the game. Tom Aspinall only has one flaw, and that's leaving his chin up in the air when he exchanges. Other than that, he's pretty much well-rounded at everything. Only thing we haven't seen is how is he going to look if he gets pushed to the later rounds. Cyril Gane has great kickboxing skills. He can move laterally. He's real light on his feet, but he has a huge hole in his game is grappling. Anytime somebody gets a hold of him, he seems to just fold. That's why I have Aspinall winning. He doesn't have any holes in his game that we know of, and I could honestly see him winning by KO or even sub. Unless Cyril takes him into deep waters, like he said, we don't know. And that's going to be it for my predictions of the main card. You guys let me know what you guys think in the comments, and as always, please subscribe.